Hi guys, welcome to the April edition of the Leanna and Andi show. This is my monthly collab with Leanna Dalton. We do this the third Wednesday of every month, and today we are using the Melt Amor Y Mariposa palette. It's stunning, it's beautiful, the artwork is amazing. This is what the inside looks like. I love this palette so much. I have used this I'd say 3 or 4 times, not nearly enough. And Leanna and I did a bingo. She randomly chose my 5 shades. I randomly chose her 5 shades. So if you want to see what shades Leanna chose for me, then stick around. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi. I'm really happy that you're here. As you can see, my face is not done. I have a couple of dark shades, you guys. I have a couple of dark shades, and I just don't want to mess up my face. So the shades that Leanna randomly chose for me are the Tequila, the Teodoro, Mariposa, which other ones? Oh, Almohada, which is right here, and the Sagrado, which is right here. So I have 3 shimmers. This, and this are shimmers. I have 2 mattes, this one and this one. And she was like, I was like, you know what? I can work with that. I can work with that. Because at least we have an outer corner shade and we have a transition-y lid shade. And then possibly an inner corner shade. So as long as I have those, I'm okay. I am going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have stopped using the doe foot on this, and I just squeeze from the bottom. I think I'm actually, no, there's still a ton. There's still a ton in here. So I hope everyone is having a good week. I am filming this the Saturday before you are seeing it, because why not wait till the last minute? That's kind of how I roll sometimes. I have stopped doing so many collabs just because, you know, with regular videos, you can kind of put them out whenever. You know, they don't have to be out a certain day. I do have a couple of panning projects that they are supposed to be out, you know, a certain day of the month. But if it's late, it's no big deal. But, you know, when you're doing a collab, you have someone else counting on you. And my schedule is crazy, you guys, and it's just, it was so stressful. So I just stopped doing so many. I do love doing collabs, but Leanna and I, we are going to continue. We will continue to do our once a month collab. Okay. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take that Teodoro right here. You guys, there's a moth in here. And I'm going to put that on my entire lid, because it's pretty close to my color, but it's a little darker. But I kind of want to put a base down. I'm just doing it on my mobile lid, maybe a little bit above, because I do have the hooded eyes, you guys. Anthony made dinner tonight. He made an amazing dinner. He made steaks and roasted Brussels sprouts. So there is a place here in town called Beer Barrel and Pizza, and so far I haven't had a bad meal from there at all. They're known for their pizza. Their pizza is amazing. But like, I've had their burgers. The last time we went, I got burger no bun, because I try not to eat bread. Burger no bun, and then they have a buffalo cauliflower that is amazing. And then we got these roasted Brussels sprouts that had this Asian soy-like glaze. Delicious. They were delicious. And so we kind of replicated that, and that was good. He did a good job. Okay, you guys, now I'm going to go into this Almohada, Almohada, right here. And I'm going to put that in my outer corner. And these are the only two matte shades. But it's okay. We're going to do this. That is a pretty purple. And so, yeah, he made dinner. It was delicious. We eat out so much. You guys, before I started working overnights, I cooked every night. And I miss it. I really do like to cook a lot. I do. And it's just, I mean, the grocery store is expensive, don't get me wrong. But I do like cooking. So we eat out almost every weekend, all weekend. And while I'm still trying to choose, I still choose fairly good for the way I eat. Like the things that I eat. I don't eat bread. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat potatoes, pasta, rice. The occasional pizza. I will have the occasional pizza. I will have the occasional dessert. My birthday's coming up, and I will be having cake. And I will be having all the things. Because it's my birthday. Now, I like that one. Let's see if we can make this one match that. That looks really good. That's what I wanted. It's hard to make them match. Next Thursday, Anthony is taking me to a place here in Columbus called Kai's Crab Boil. If you've been with me since July, you'll know that I took Anthony there for his birthday. It's pricey. We don't do birthday gifts. We take each other out to dinner, a really nice dinner, someplace that we would not normally go because of the price. So that's what we do. And last year, there's a place that has fish and chips. It's a bougie fish and chips place. And it's called Matt the Miller. And they have this big slab of chocolate cake that is delicious. And you guys, I have my window open across from me. It is a beautiful night. And so you might hear some sirens and some motorcycles. Because you know what? That's real life. That's real life. Okay, where's my setting spray? That's pretty much what I wanted. I might make this a little bit more opaque. This formula is very nice. I'm not getting a whole lot of fallout. I'm just getting a little bit right here and a little bit right here, which is why I didn't do my face makeup first. Okay, that's more saturated. Okay, now I'm going to take this Sagrado right here, and I'm going to put that middle of my lid. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it on the middle of my lid. I have used this shimmer before. I believe I have. I've not used the orange. I've not used the Mariposa. I'm going to put that in the center, and we're going to blend. We're going to blend that into the purple. I'm pretty sure that I've used that purple before. I think I used that on the last collab, the Sultry Summer Night collab that I did. Pretty sure I did. This palette is no longer available, unfortunately. It was a limited edition. But, you guys, you don't ever have to use the palette that I'm using. You can dupe palettes. You can look at your collection and you can be like, you know what? I have that shade in this palette, or I have that shade in this palette. There is a channel called Gel Beauty. Grace is her name. And she does a lot of comparisons and does a whole lot of, if you have this, you don't need this palette. You don't need it. And let me tell you what, she saved me some money doing that. The most recent one was the new Melt. And she put it up against, this was on her Instagram. She put it up against the Flare palette from Ace Beauté. And I'm like, oh wow, those are almost identical. I think it was the Flare palette. I think it was. I'm really packing this on, you guys. I really want to get this shimmer on there. And that is really pretty. I like what it's doing so far. Now, this orange is gonna change things up a little bit. But I'm here for it, you guys. I'm here for it. That is dark. Okay. I'm gonna turn my brush over. I did clean it off a little bit. And I'm gonna go into that Mariposa. The orange right there. At first, I thought when she sent me the picture, she had check marks on the one. I thought it was the Abuelita shade, and I was like, ooh, I love that shade. No, it was the Mariposa, and I haven't used this one yet, so that's good. That is good. It looks like it's going to be really bright. Oh, it's not near as bright as I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's pretty. That's a different texture. That's a different texture than the Sagrado and the Tequila. Those are a little bit more like, I don't want to say flaky. They're a different texture. This is a little different. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to use this other side of my brush. I'm going to blend those two together so that it's a seamless blend. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Ooh, that is bright. That is pretty. That is a summer. That is a summer look. Yes, it is. It sure is. All right. Now, I'm going to go into that Tequila shade right here, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Also, I'm going to bring that up a little bit up to my lid. And see, that and the Sagrado are the same formula, which it kind of reminds me of a Super Shock formula, actually. If I'm being honest. Oh, yeah. That is pretty. I'm bringing that up and blending it in with the orange. It doesn't look like I have much on my brush, but I do. Ooh, that's pretty. Thanks, Leanna. She was all worried. She was all worried that it wasn't going to be good, that I wasn't going to like the shades. The shades that I chose for her, way worse. I didn't choose them. My random number generator chose them. But still way worse. Way more, I don't say worse because they're beautiful shades. Way more challenging. Yeah. Challenging. That's the word. Oh, you guys, that's pretty. I think I went up a little bit more on the other side. So we're going to bring that up just a little bit. I can feel it falling on my face. My setting spray is almost gone. Not that I don't have more. I actually bought the e.l.f. setting spray, not this one. Not that one. But just the regular setting spray. I actually bought that off Amazon to use just for foiling out eyeshadows. Okay, you guys. I like that. I like that a lot. I do. All right, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my face. And then I'm also, I think, going to put some of that underneath my eyes. But I'm going to do my face. Liner, lashes, lips. And I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hi guys, welcome back. This is my finished look. It's summer. To me, this is a summer look, and I'm a summer girl, and I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm just saying. I'm feeling myself a little bit right now. A little bit. So we used the Amor Y Mariposa by Melt. And if you remember, we used this shade, this shade, this shade. No, we didn't. This shade, and this shade. And like I said before, Leanna thought she did me a disservice, and she didn't. She didn't. I really like this color combo. I do. So quickly, I'm going to show you what I used on the rest of my face. I used the Dominique Cosmetics Blur and Moisture Primer. It doesn't really blur, but it does give a lot of moisture, and I like it. And it's almost, guys, it's almost empty. Almost. I used the Lumi Glotion underneath my foundation, which is the Smashbox Studio Skin 24 Hour. I just got this in my Ipsy. Spoiler. I just got this in my Ipsy, and I was really excited to try it. It is a perfect shade match for me. Go Ipsy for that, and I really like it so far. I don't know about 24 hours. I don't know about that. For my contour, I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect Contour. This is in Honey. I used the Motorcycles. You guys, it's like 3 a.m. It's probably like 3:30 a.m. actually. Because I'm nocturnal. I used the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I used the Beauty Crop Vitamin Bake. I just swirl around all three. It is broken packaging because it's cheap packaging. I used the Motorcycles, 3:30 in the morning. Are you freaking kidding me? I used the Wet n Wild blush stick. This is in Floral Majesty. And that is what that looks like. It is a very pretty blush. I like it a lot. I use the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter. It is gorge. For my eyeliner, I used the Avon Glimmer Sticks. This is in Black Ice. I just tightlined with it. I used the Essence Lash Princess mascara. I used like 4 coats. I usually do a double mascara, and I didn't because I used up my lash stiletto, and I haven't opened up another one yet. I'm thinking I'm going to open up my Stila, and I was trying not to do that. In my waterline, I used this My Kia Me. This came in a set of 12. And it is this gold shade right there. On my lips, I used the Melt Y Mariposa. This is Familia. This is lip liner. It's a very dark purple. And on top of that, I used the Melt Y Mariposa in Recuerdos lipstick. Use that. And then on my lips, to get this shiny effect, I used this is a Luxie single shadow, and it is in the shade Caterpillar. It is a duochrome. And it is amazing. It's like a pink to orange duochrome. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put that on my lips. And I did. I did. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it, you guys. So if you want to know what shades I chose randomly for Leanna, I will have a link to Leanna's channel as well as her video in the description box below. Go check her out. Give her some loves. She is one of my best friends, and I adore her whole entire heart. Love her to death. I do. So go check her out if you haven't already. If you're not already subscribed, then go hang out, Watch a few of her videos. You will be highly entertained. She is hilarious. She is informative. And she is my Louise. She is. We are Thelma and Louise. She is my Louise. Thank you guys so much for joining us today for our Amor Y Mariposa collab, the Leanna and Andi show for April. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.